Discuss mediumship, energy work, healing, paranormal investigations, and so much more. Find out more at transcendwithdebbie.com. Your host, Debbie Romero, is a globally recognized evidential psychic medium, paranormal investigator, energy worker, and empowerment teacher. Her unique blend of psychic abilities and healing energy has set her apart spiritually, gathering her international acclaim. With a profound connection to the spiritual realm, she has dedicated her life to helping others explore the mysteries of the unseen world. Now, your host of Transcend with Debbie, Debbie Romero.
Wow, I love that intro. It just gets me fired up every time. Woo! In the house, I have today my special guest, y'all, Jenny Marie, the Mama Medium. Woo! Hey, girl.
Hey, thank you for having me.
No, thank you for being here. It's an honor and a privilege. I've been gone off for a while, and so to come back and have you come in here with us as a special guest is a privilege. So thank you for accepting the invite. Yeah.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Yes, girl. Please let the world know who Mama Medium is and what she's all about.
Mama Medium is not a typical psychic medium. Mama Medium is an Italian New Yorker trying to survive in Dallas with 4 teenage boys. So I'm an empath. I use my psychic abilities to see the future. I'm a medium, so I talk to past loved ones. I think we manifested the show on TV, on TLC. We talked briefly the balance between being a medium and a mom and a wife. And I always make the joke that I run this house, and it's hard, but yet it's so rewarding and feeling so blessed that I get to do all of this.
Right. It is very hard to keep that balance. And I think a lot of us being sensitive, first, wife, mama, and psychic. So you're feeling and empathic. Like, girl, kudos to you. Kudos to you, because your energy, by the way, is fire. Before we even come, energy knows energy. And I was like, what's going on? What's going on? I was like, this is Mama Medium coming in hot. And I learned she's a Leo. So, we can't mess with the Leos in the fire because, it's solar eclipse and we got that ring around the sun right now, girl.
Yes. I actually have chills through my whole entire body when you say this. I love it.
Yes. We got a lot of people in the house. You got Miguel Gonzalez saying hello. Can you see the comments on the right side where the people are saying hello?
I'm paying attention to you, but I can't.
Yeah, let's get some hellos, girl. This is freestyle today. Let's get some hellos. Let's get some shout outs. Let us know where you're all from. Give my girl Jenny Marie a follow, and not only a follow, give a shout out. Where you all from? I was just telling you that they all like to go hiya from across the pond.
Well, it's because of your energy. You're shining. You're a bright star. So I love that.
Thank you. And it's the people. Wowza. Look at this. They got a wowza in the house. I love that. Tammy is like, wowza. Jennifer Rose is throwing hearts. Jennifer McCormick too. Let us know where. Jesse. Liverpool. Look at that. Liverpool is in the house. Tampa Bay is here. Okay, girl. Let's break it down. What is an empath? What is an empath? How would you describe that to someone who's just saying, I don't know, but I'm just feeling way too much? How would you explain that to somebody?
Right. So being empathic, right? It means feeling the energy. It's, have you ever heard that saying, like, your energy speaks volumes before you even open your mouth? So It just means being able to tap into that the second you are approached by energy, whether it's here 3-dimensionally on Earth or from the other side.
Right.
It's being able to feel everything and having to figure out where your boundaries are, having to figure out, is this my energy? Is this someone else's? What do I do with it?
Right.
However, the positive to it, most people are empaths, by the way. They probably don't even know it. But the positive to how I've used mine is I taught myself validation through it. So as I'm giving readings, I didn't decide, spirit decided. But have you ever gotten chills or goosebumps when you have a conversation and it's right? That is spirit affirming. That's a true statement. That is energy saying this is yes. So as I give my readings and as I talk to people, and even my children or my husband, I ask a question, I get chills. I'm like, okay, good, you're not lying. Because your energy is telling me. Okay. there are positives, the negatives, right, that people struggle with is, it's heavy. It weighs us down. Is it our energy? Is it not? We have to find that discernment and clarity of whose is it. It's hard. And let's be real, because I feel like I walk around open, but I clearly walk around guarded.
Yes.
But right, because you give me a martini and then the whole world is getting a reading.
Yes.
So I walk around guarded even though I think I'm open, but like we talked earlier, I'm a hockey mom, right? I'm in and out of the rink constantly. So my energy is feeling thousands of people's energy, but being very blessed, I had to teach myself how to calm it down.
Yes. I was working on that today, and I went for a walk. I got coffee. I'm like, okay, angels, let's ground this energy. Let's bring in that silver cord and let's anchor that energy into the earth. And every step I took, I was grounded because I was just so, like you said, we just blown out. We blow up. We're open. You got new moon. You got the solar eclipse. We got lots of energy moving, and we want to harness that. And we want to take off like rockets, and then our personality just comes and plays with it. So we now becoming fire with it because we just amped up a whole nother level. So I feel you 100%. You got hearts coming in. You got people saying hello. Oh my gosh, this is going to be fun. And so there was a question in here. They asked, what is the difference between an empath and a sensitive person?
I think they're the same. I think it's how you word it. Right. So let's talk about, being an empath is being super hypersensitive to the energy around you. That's the same thing as saying you're a hypersensitive person. So it's however you want to use that word, but yet the nitty gritty of it is you can feel the energy. You can feel you're super sensitive to everything going on around you. So to me, it's the same.
Right. And when one goes to that, and I love the word that you use, boundaries. You learn to really recognize what's yours and what's not yours. And we could cry for people, and we can cry for the collective and for humanity. And so as we're filtering through our vortexes and portals, this information of data that we're receiving through our little antennas, like it's very important to understand what antenna is yours and what thread are you connecting to. And I had a talk with a girlfriend. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could feel this energy. I'm so sorry. Let me bring it back. Oh my gosh, Debbie, let me ground this. Hold up. Hey, hold up.
Yeah, it's hard. It's so hard. And I think that's the place where, like, most of my clients or my students are saying, I'm struggling with this. I leave my house. I feel this energy. I feel the collective. You nailed it when you said that, especially lately, everything that's going on in the world. It is about boundaries. And I have chills. Like when you're saying you're walking and grounding yourself, it's up to each one of us to ground our own energy, because what happens, just like you then become the shining bright star, and people love that, right? They're attracted to high vibration. So the more that we all attract each other to the high vibration, it gets easier than walking around feeling heavy and yucky. You're like, no, you know what? That's not mine, and I don't want to carry that today.
Right. Amen to that, girl. Like, let's empower ourselves, y'all. I ain't carrying that today, y'all. There's that real not today.
Yes, exactly. Not today.
Not today. Out of all days, we're just going to channel the goodness and the sweetness of the love today, y'all. So that's what's up. I love that. You also talk about law of attraction. Ooh, people are manifesting, we're always living that life in that line of a law of attraction, creation. What do you do when you're in that creative flow? Give us the magic as you manifested your TLC show. I got to get a Debbie show, girl. Like, come on, like help a girl out. What do I got to do?
Oh my God, I love you. I love you. Okay, so here's the thing. This is my interpretation. This is what I have done. This is what I have worked with. The largest and biggest thing about manifestation is gratitude. Yes. To me, it's sitting in the moment every day, living in the present, and having gratitude. I also feel, after years and years of manifesting, if you can see it, it's yours. You just got to figure out how to get it. You have to figure out how to find that place. You got to figure out how to find that path. You have to figure out what's the blockage. You're most likely your own blockage, right? I can't do that. I could never have that. It's fear. When you
Yes.
live in that moment of gratitude, or every day, you know, I talk about meditation and people roll their eyes. I'm not saying you got to meditate for an hour every day. I'm not saying you have to do the same meditation. I'm talking 5 minutes of gratitude and just sitting in that moment that you are already on that path. If you can manifest it, if you can see it, it will be yours. You just have to push
Yes.
there. Just push for it.
Right. Push, girl. Let's keep pushing. We're going to push on in and we're going to
Yes.
open those doors because it's a good day to like create. Every day is a good day to create, right? But the
Yes.
gratitude, I love that. My mother was a big on gratitude, big on thank you, you know, especially when we rely on others and that gratitude that she brings forward. Thank you for opening the door. Thank you for bringing me McDonald's. Thank you. Everything was thank you. If we can tap into that frequency, into that love, it's almost like working all the time in the angelic realm and they surround us with that frequency of pure essence of genuine love, right?
Well, because if you're not sitting in gratitude, you're sitting in fear or what if. We're changing that. Not what if it can go bad. How am I going to get? We're not stressing about all of that because once you live on that frequency, right, about money, it's energy, right? People are always so stressed about it's energy. You're blocking it by saying, I have to have it today. No, we're going to sit in the gratitude of thank you for what you've given me so far. Thank you for everything it's always worked out this far. Thank you, right? It's switching how you're putting out to the universe because it's just like you and I, like we love each other's high vibration. Same with the universe, right?
Yes.
So thank you for what you've given me so far. I know this will work out. I am ready for the abundance. You have to tell yourself, you have to tell your brain, I am ready so that you can align with the frequency coming at you.
Yes, girl. I love that. I'm like, y'all, let's all affirm this today. We are ready. Like, I am ready. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go. Anybody have any special questions for my girl here, Mama Medium? This is the time. I know there's a house full of different people here from around the world. Thank you, y'all, for being here and supporting and holding space. And then we're going to go into some readings. So it's going to be a good hour of fun and some love as we sit together in honor of community and spirit, y'all. So don't be shy. Like, come on. You got a girl who can manifest, got her show, holding space. You know, I was watching you one day and I find that this, you know, sometimes because we say we're mediums, right? Well, not we say, but spirit in us, and that's the name for it. We are the conduit, right? But when we start talking to souls that are still living, I've seen you do this on your show, and they're sick and they're in a coma, and you've gone and you've communicated and you've held space. I find that it can confuse someone when they say, well, they're alive. And you know, that's just coming to me right now. How can you explain that to someone who's just learning about mediumship and the ability that spirit has to bring forward information, even for the living? That's just coming to me while we're waiting for questions, if you don't mind me asking.
No, absolutely not. So first and foremost, I tell everyone there's no structure in spirit. So for us to say, I can only talk to dead people, or I can only talk to people on this level, that's BS, right? Because it's all energy.
Yes.
I think the interesting thing for people who can't speak for themselves, regardless if they're sick, a lot of times it's autistic children. However that works out, what happens is they have to learn how to communicate on a different frequency. So all that means is that I'm tuned into that frequency. So I can say, you know what, I can feel it because their soul is putting out energy. Their three-dimensional body maybe isn't working in the way that they want it. It's just it chills. Also with animals, right? We can all like, how many times have we had that animal that was like a sister in a past life or our mom? It's all, they can't respond to us the way we want, but it's all energy. So same as when people are here that can't communicate for themselves. It's just learning and teaching and meditating and praying. Show me how I can help them. You know, that's my gift. I think I say all the time, I use my mediumship skills for healing and closure. And that's why people are like, why can't you go to Vegas and win? And I'm like, because that's not what it's for. Mine are for healing and closure. Also, because I believe when we're healing other people, we're healing our own selves.
Amen to that, girl. I'll be in here all day long healing. I have a bad day. I'm like, let's go. Let's do some readings, y'all. I need to hit with that spirit energy, y'all. Let's go.
It's so true, right? There's so, you know, for you and I, it's very similar too. I'll say to my husband, like, we go away. We just got back from a hockey tournament. So we don't have time to, I don't have that time to sit down and read, or I read, I read the kids on the team this time, or I read the coach, but to sit down and do I'm like, man, I really need, it was a crappy day. I really need to do some healing today. I really want to read somebody.
Right.
So
See, girl, when I was going through those days, I would come in here, I'd be like, I had a bad day. I would need to go talk to some spirits. Let the frequency hit me so this stuff can burn, and let's go. Because
yes,
it helps us. It really does. And that's the beauty of being seen and being in the frequency and vibration and feeling that energy for another person. It's an exchange of energy. As you say, the energy, the frequency, it just rises. It just takes us to a whole nother bliss. It really does. Healing by healing. Yes, Kim. Yes, girl. I love that. Open. Hi from Scotland. Jennifer McCormick giving you hearts. I love this. Okay, y'all. So let's go ahead. I didn't see, there was one question from the audience because everyone just is so on their toes for readings here. Let's see. Divine timing, similar issues. Girl, let me put my glasses on because the frequency in here is fire. I'm going to put the fancy glasses on. Divine time and similar issues I feel now with my soon-to-be 3 telepathy, amazing, but also doesn't want to do if I told you or if I told. Kim, I don't know if that was a question, but I think I'm just going to read it as a statement. Was there a question in there? I didn't see the question. Love the energy in here. They're saying, here's the question. Speaking of manifesting and energy, is telepathic energy. That is if you believe in telepathy. Girl, I believe in telepathy. Do you believe in telepathy?
I do believe in telepathy, and I don't believe that every spirit has it, though. So if you have it, that's a special gift, and I want you to foster it. But I 100% believe in that. Absolutely. It's, again, frequency.
Yeah. And this is where when we hold space for someone and you can have this subtle thought of, please let them know I love them, because you can't express it. Spirit will acknowledge it when we're in the read, and they'll say they heard that and they felt that. So there's a beautiful link when you're in that space of genuine love of spirit and it's felt. When you're in that space, I thank you for saying that. There is a beauty in that. And so, yes, I believe in it wholeheartedly. So great question. Okay, let's do some readings, y'all. Let's hear who's open and where you from. Let's go. The energy got me going. I put the glasses on, I take them off,
You crack me up.
They didn't match the wardrobe today.
You're so funny.
I love it. Okay, let's see who's here. LOL. Okay. Open from Cheyenne. Open from Iowa, Nebraska. That's okay. Sending love from the UK, Arizona. And Mama Miriam, don't be shy to jump in, okay? Don't be shy to pick someone if they're calling out to you.
There was the one about the 3-year-old. I think she was saying that her son was autistic and couldn't translate. I did want to tap on that.
Let's go back. Okay. Let's go. Yes. Let's go back to her.
Resonate with me. I have chills right now.
I didn't have my glasses on, so let's go back to it. Here we go. Kim Davis, baby girl. Are you still here? Okay. Divine time is slimmer. Oh, so look at you. You were able to link that back.
She rewrote it. She said, sorry about her fingers. And there, hold on. I was going to try to find it. Sorry, fingers type fast, not as my brain. My question is, how would best way to assist him besides not translating for him? Okay, regarding him speaking. And I think he's 3.
Okay.
Telepathic minds can't type. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Well, to me, it just felt just hold space. Okay. I feel like sometimes we want to talk for them. Sometimes we want to put words in their mouth. Sometimes we want to shift how they feel about something, right? So let's say we're feeling the energy and it's off. And we're saying, okay, I can feel something's up. Let's not assume bad. Right? I feel like sometimes as parents, we always assume the negative. How do I fix it? How do I make it better? How do I have chills? I have chills.
Yeah.
Doctors are pushing. No, I want you to sit, and I want you to just sit next to him and just get the vibe you feel from him. Say out loud with an intention. I am looking for clarity. Show me if you're good. Show me if I need to fix something. I have chills. You will feel from him right next to you. I don't want you to feel pressured by doctors. That is their job. I want you to trust in your gut, right? You're in here because of energy and intuitive. Sit next to, I have so many chills. Sit
Yeah.
next to him and ask out loud with intention.
Right. You know, a lot of times when they're asking, hold space, you just gave a beautiful example of just holding them and being there because the energy helps. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, that was a big one.
No, it's good. He won't talk because it's told
Exactly.
no. So, yeah. Jennifer's giving you prayer hands.
The other thing about that too, Kim, sorry, one last thing. I keep hearing he's an old soul. Here's the thing I always tell people about old souls, pick your battles. He's going to do what he wants when he wants. So he's 9 billion years old in this 3-year-old's body. And even though we're forcing him to do something, he's just going to do it on his own time. I have so many chills for this.
Right.
Trust.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw lots of healing, lots of colors, lots of rainbows just came in for her. Like you are definitely bringing in the healing. So I could see that for you. She says, yes, he is. Kim is saying yes. And as you were speaking and as I was feeling into the energy, I could just see the rainbows coming through. You're on it. That's him. Yes.
Sorry, I felt very drawn to that one.
I'm so glad. This is what it's about, girl. You are here giving your love and your time, and this is the beauty of holding space and coming together for a community, right? And this is what it's about. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a service, y'all. Keep asking the questions. Let's put Mama Medium to work, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Who's next? Let's see where we're going here. She says, thanks so very much. Thank you. Love you both. I love the vibes. Thank you, Kim. Lots of love to you, beautiful. So much love to you. Maggie Martin throwing hearts here. Let's see. I'm going to keep these glasses on because I don't know about you, but girl, every time I go into the spirit world, my eyes like I'm in a whole different frequency and it's like it's blurred quick.
Is that because you're clairvoyant? Are you clairvoyant?
Yeah.
Well, that's why.
Yes, I'm just like...
So our eyes are how we see. So 3-dimensionally, it makes sense that our eyes maybe aren't the best they should be because we change frequencies.
Right. And I'm in it. I'm like way up there. And then I'm like, gotta ground it.
Yeah, for sure.
So like, I gotta get the glasses on, y'all. I love the beautiful energy queens. Queen, back at you, queen. Back at you, queen, Miss Jennifer. And supporting his belief, a whole new world, Jasmine on magic carpet. Yes, that's right, girl.
Chills for that. That's huge.
Okay. Yes, my eyes go to see Kelly Cakes and Goodies. Oh my God, I love the name.
Me too. I was like, how do I get some of that?
There you girl, you're giving me a cupcake so early in the morning. I'll take it. Let me drink my little coffee to go with it.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see. Do you want to go to someone or would you like to open it up to see who can take it? You want to go and see if we can bring in spirit?
Following your lead. It's your show.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's open it up and see where we go. Let's not pick anybody. Let's see who can take it. Let's get real creative here and see who can understand it. So I know that I have a woman here. This woman feels to me maybe within her 80s. I get the sense I hear the name Helen. I also hear the name Louise. I also know that this woman here would have had some issues walking. I would have felt some issues here on my right side of the body where my movement on the right side would have had some struggles. I'm going to say that this would have affected her heart later in her life because I do feel that my heart would have had some issues. If anyone can understand this, I'm going to pause there. I know the name Amanda stood out to me, but I'm going to give it a second. Amanda from Wales. I know I said I was going to open it up, but y'all, your name just kind of caught my attention, so there must be a connection also to Amanda. And so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna let Mama Medium add into this if she wants to flow with it and see who could take this.
Yeah, so same woman. To me, I saw her as sitting, which means you must have always remembered her sitting. Your favorite picture of her is sitting. She's no longer like that in chills. She's no longer like that in heaven anymore. But she wants me to tell you, chills, or wants us to tell you, she's sorry she didn't get to give you a kiss. There's something about not having the kiss goodbye. I'm not 100% sure about that. However, it's something you've struggled with. Chills, but it's okay because she's kissing you from heaven.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And I saw a necklace too. So there's something about a special necklace that had a little heart. I feel like it's put away in a jewelry box, in a brown box. So I feel like this is actually on her little, I want to say dresser. It has a little board and a picture of it. And I know the kiss is very significant as well because they just showed me the kiss. And I feel like, Mama Medium, y'all, is wearing some hot pink lipstick. But I feel like this woman would have loved some hot pink lipstick, y'all, if you would understand this. I know Kelly's like me. So
yeah.
Yeah, right. So I just love how they use that for us to acknowledge. Oh, Jennifer says, I love my grandma named Helen who gave me spirit kisses last week. We did not get to say goodbye. Okay, so this is very important, the not saying goodbye part. So Kelly, oh, the goodies, the cakes and goodies. This is
You felt drawn to her.
we were drawn to her. We're like, ooh, cupcakes, cakes, cookies. You know, as I say that, I feel like I want to be the grandma in the kitchen and making chocolate chip cookies and baking and all of that, right? Like I want to have my own shop, my own donut shop. Like I go and get my coffee, my pastries, and sit in the little corner. So they actually clearly would have had their own little spot for coffee time is the sense I get. What you get, Mama Medium?
Yeah, no, I got chills when you said that. I'm agreeing. I'm 100% agreeing.
Yeah, I love that, Kelly girl. She's like, yes, I love this. So cool. I definitely get the sense, like, I want to, you know how you said spirit is right now, it's change, transformation. The planets are moving us, right? And I feel grandma is stepping forward to like push you out of your comfort zone, open that business, go, you know, do those things that you want to do. Don't hold back. That girl, I kind of feel like I want to give you a mic and I want to put you on a platform and I want you to speak your words too, because that is what I'm getting here. What you getting here? Oh, look at Amanda. It's saying, I wear my mom's neck brace. What was it say? Locket. Oh, see, I knew Amanda was linked into this too, because I was like, wait a minute. The intelligence of spirit, right? Jennifer, Amanda, and Kelly, they all could understand that. So I say we leave you with their love. Mama Medium, what would you like to leave them with? Let's go.
Kelly, one last thing. When you said especially the spot for coffee, please know she's right there. That is your time to connect. I want you to talk out loud to her. You will feel her. I have chills really strong.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I'm so right there at that moment. So listen, we all get hung up on meditation, but maybe your coffee spot is your meditation. Ask her, are you here? Show me.
Yes. Look for the butterflies when you say that, girl. Yes. Yes. I'm loving it. And she's like, I got chills. And I have a friend that I used to work with, Bill Hughes. I got chills and I'm multiplying.
Exactly.
So so there's a little grease connection with you also, Miss Kelly. So we're going to leave you with some grease, coffee time, and butterflies. And we say, God bless. Thank you.
Amen.
Okay, Mama, you go ahead. You pick where you want to go next. Unless you want to open it up again, you go ahead. I'm going to let you do this one here, the way you want to roll.
I'm going to open it if that's okay.
Yes.
Okay, man coming. I see this man. He's older. He's little thinning hair on top or balding. Yeah, there's a little bit of hair, but y'all made fun of him. Y'all laughed. Let's say y'all laughed at him about the hair. It was a big thing. Maybe it was a comb over. I chose. Wearing white shirt. So means you have his white shirt. Your favorite picture of him is in a white shirt. Specifically, it's not a button shirt. Looks like it's a t-shirt. Yeah, I have a lot of chills for that. The number 8 or the month of August, extremely significant. 8 years ago, 2008. There's something about an 8. I feel like we have to have a conversation about. This is gonna sound crazy. I feel like I gotta have a conversation about like a squirrel or a small rodent. I don't know what I'm doing with this. So you just saw it, made eye contact. It was like your cardinal, if you want to call it a cardinal. I have to talk about this squirrel or something. I have so many chills. I don't know.
They'll know it. They'll understand it. Let's see here if anyone can understand that. Grandpa. Okay, let's see. Juanita says, Grandpa, my day. 0819, 1972. Oh my, no way, Kim says. So who here would understand that?
Laughing about this. It looks like a squirrel. He's laughing. He's like, I sent you this squirrel.
Aw. Okay, right here. My dad, there you go. August.
My dad died 8 years ago, and his birthday's in August. We had a squirrel come into the bathroom. Shut up.
There you go. There you go. Tracy, girl, you can't make that up. You can't. And then, you have to honor what they showed you. A squirrel. There you go, girl.
To me, that tells me. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
Well, to me, that tells me he's funny, very funny sense of humor, lighthearted. I love when they validate, I'm in your house, I'm still with you. Even to the point of like, maybe you would have called him and said, oh my God, there's a squirrel in my bathroom because he's saying he's there. Tell me about this hair. Why do I got to laugh about his hair?
Right. Yes, he was. I got the sense he was funny as well. I was like wanting to laugh. His character is hilarious. I feel like he hit his head also when he fell. So all of a sudden my head just kind of like, whoa. And I don't know if he hit his head on the sink, but I just felt like I hit something in the bathroom or like, where you were. So he's talking about a hit to the head is the sense that I get as well. Someone's an artist also. So I feel like there's an art that he's having me bring forward, some art, some coloring. Like I just want to bring in that color red, that passion. And I know I'm wearing red, y'all. And some red lipstick. So yeah, he did fall. Oh, Tracy Love, I'm so sorry. Yeah. But he's like, okay, you know, like when the guys like click their toes and their feet and then like do that little happy dance, and he's just like he's just dancing, cowboys, John Wayne. He's got this cool vibe to him, you know. Like if he was in Jerry Lewis, like I'm going back in some time here with some funny stuff. And I like the era of Marilyn Monroe, Charlie Chaplin. Like he's bringing in the stars for you, Tracy, girl. You know, it's so cute. I was just at a hotel not too long ago, and it was a hotel where back in the days, all the Hollywood stars would come and they would stop because it was the in between Hollywood and where I live. So it's like between Santa Barbara, Hollywood, and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have a little map of where I'm at. And these stars, their energies are there. So I'm like, girl, he's bringing them all in. You know, I love it.
I love that.
Yes. Son John Wayne, funny dad named after him. No way. Wow. Okay, Tracy. Tracy, girl, where are you at, Tracy? Let's hear you. Let's see what you got with this. Come back, girl. Come back. I feel like I worked really hard, like the yard. I feel like I'm acknowledging this kid doing yard work. So I feel like he's acknowledging the family. I feel like there's a resemblance to this young boy or this young man to him. So I want to acknowledge this as well. And I just want to give this hug. Like, I just want to give kisses to the kids, kisses to the family. Don't know about that. Oh, then I must be in a different link. I must be with Kim on the John Wayne, funny dad named after him. Just hold on to that too, Tracy, because if I'm filling into the John Wayne, there either is a connection to the name John and the name Wayne as well. So just hold on to that. But I love, okay, crazy. I just told my son yesterday, he looks like his grandfather. So Kelly Cakes and Goodies is still taking this as well. Here we go. Okay, let's go back to Tracy. He has 7 grandchildren. This makes sense because I felt kids, like I have to connect to the kids. Okay, Mama Miriam, go ahead. I'm going to pull back here so you can go in there.
Marion, there's a Marion here that I felt drawn to. Hold on, let me backtrack to her. Sorry. Yeah, right there. Marion Walsh. Marion, okay. I'm sure you know this, but I'm supposed to tell you, woman in spirit. Oh, I lost the chat. Who cares? Woman in spirit telling me you're clairaudient, but you're not listening. Isn't that funny? It's such a double entendre, right? So you're clairaudient, which means you can hear, but you're not listening. So let me tell you this. And you are asking her for messages, and you are saying, I need to talk to you. I don't know if she's mom or grandma, but on mom's side of the family tree, I have so many chills. She is putting words and songs into your head, but they're not her voice. They're yours. That's her. She keeps saying, I'm responding. You're asking, and I'm responding. Tell me you know that you're clairaudient.
Where did you go? Marion Walsh, that was for you, girl.
I have so many cheers. My left ear is ringing at this moment because it's mom or grandma's definitely trying to give you some messages.
Yeah, I love that.
It's so strong. So strong.
Yeah. I love that. I just see dancing when you say that, like the old school record playing and they're just dancing.
Yeah, and you know what else is interesting too about her? I feel like at some point her legs really bothered her, but she's saying all that pain is gone and I'm good now. So it's funny you said the dancing because I felt like all of this pain is released. This woman's really trying to get your attention, Marion, but she's saying, I hear you. I hear you.
Mm-hmm. I absolutely love that. She says, yes, thank you. Ooh.
Yeah,
and
sure
I feel like I got to give you earrings too, Marion. All of a sudden, they're like, here's some earrings. Like, I want to give grandma's pearls to you. So we're going to work with that Venus love energy there with those pearls. Let's work with that. Yes. Because that's what I'm just getting. Oh, hi, loves. Yes. Aussie Land is in the house. Hey, girl. Thanks for being here. Marion Walsh, thank you. Okay, let's see where we can go. We're going to leave you with that. We're going to see where we can go next here. Let's do a roll call because, you know, people like to pop in, they pop out, they go, and they come back. Who's still here and who's open to tell us where you're from? I could feel heartache right now. There's some heartache coming in. Let's see. I forgot to tell you, I take deep breaths sometimes when this energy comes close.
Okay, you make me nervous. I was like, girl, you good? Girl, are you good?
When the claws blend comes and the frequency shifts, I go,
Did you see my face?
I love it. I forgot to warn you in advance.
That's awesome. I was nervous. My poor face probably said it all.
When the
Oh my
grief
God,
came in, I could feel the spirit come in so close. There was some sadness with this person. They just made us laugh. We're not going there today, y'all. Oh, this is the beauty of being live.
Okay, everyone's okay.
Oh, they know me already. They know how Debbie rolls.
Yeah, the girl's like, we know that she gets those gasps.
It's really interesting. So when the frequency shifts and the presence comes closer, my body, because I do trance and my body moves with it, right? And so when the blend comes, I'm already hot. I'm sweating. I'm like, the energy is just fire. Don't scare her, Debbie.
I just feel glad that we're live, and my face was like,
Oh my God.
I'm good now. I got it. You can gasp all you want. It's your turn, go.
Oh my God, let's see. This is great, Tammy.
Oh,
You know, Spirit is so intelligent. They know how to roll. You know, they know what to do in the moment to get us going. Oh my God. Okay, so let's see who I had. Let's see who was here, who was blending with me. I want to go to a gentleman. I don't hear the name Dan or Daniel. I feel this gentleman, he's so gentle. I feel like his hair was combed over, very thin on the top. He almost kind of had this look like of a jolly man. I get the nice little rosy cheeks is a sense I get. I do also hear the name Fred. Very interesting. I feel like, wow. I don't know why, but okay. So I'm just going to put it out there and see who could understand this. I know that this gentleman would have had some aches and pains, would have been laying down at some point in their journey. I feel that age 60 is also very important. I know that my leg on the right side would have had some issues with the knee, maybe some inflammation or a little bit of swelling around the knee at some point also is a sense I get. I just got to say, like, sports, like, I want to be in sports. I feel like I love to watch sports. I feel like baseball is a sense I get with this person as well. I'm the kind of dude that would sit in a couch and be like, move out of my way. You're blocking the TV. Like if you were watching TV, you would definitely be in his way. Like if you were there, energy is in the house. Yes, Erica girl, you know it. My grandpa, Kim Davis. Okay, tell me what you understand. Let's see, Kim, tell me what you understand. You got to understand the name Dan. You got to understand the name Fred. You got to understand there's something here around the chest and laying down at the end. I want to see what you can take from that, babe. I'm outside, like lawn mowing the grass all of a sudden. Like I'm out there, like in the greenery. I feel like he's a grandpa that would put the kids to work. Pick up those leaves, boy, you know? Like, yeah, and that sports Nan and his TV, Christy. All the come overs today. That's very sportsman and TV. And did you understand the names? You got to understand, Christy, the names. You know, it's really interesting because I have a little bit of discomfort around the chest here. I know the number 45 and either 71 is very significant. I almost wanted to say this was the house address or this was the location of an address. I feel there's a color green. So either green shutters is a sense I get. So I know there's a proudness of this home. As I'm cutting the grass, I'm in this house. There's white. It's a white house with green shutters is a sense I get outdoors. Wow. This yard, my grandpa is Fred, and yes, him, daddy, sport. Okay, let me put on the glasses on, y'all, taking me out of this here. Wow, his yard. My grandpa is Fred, yet called him daddy with ants in sport of a dog. Okay, Kim Davis, you understand this. Okay, there's the breath. The reason I say this is because he probably needed oxygen, right? So I feel like I'm taking the deep breath. I know I would have needed oxygen. I know my lungs would have been affected. I know that at this point I did not want to carry the oxygen tape. I did not want to carry that. Like, I'm a dude. I'm the man. Like, I am strong. I'm not going to show this. I'm not going to let them see this. And it's almost like he had a blanket covering it. Like, that's not here. Out of sight, out of mind, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So Kim Davis, I'm with you. Thank you. There's a connection here to an uncle. And I feel like there's an uncle that needs to be acknowledged, that they're sending upliftment, they're sending healing. I feel like this uncle, there is this caution of imbalance, equilibrium, changes in the way they're feeling, either dizzy or a fall here. And again, we're not doctors, we're not diagnosing, we're just giving the sense of like, hey, let's make sure the carpet's put away properly so we don't trip over it. You know, like if there's a step where I'm seeing like a clear tile with a little black inside. So I feel like it's almost a black-white tile. It's like, wait, watch the little carpet in the front when he's trying to get in. Lucky man died after his grandpa. Oh my God. Blanket outside. Yep. Okay. A few years. Yes. Uncle was off meds and messed him up. Okay. I'm so sorry. So little love to uncle. And I just feel like we got to watch where his steps are. So spirit is just giving you a heads up about the steps where he is and now in most family. Unsure. Okay. I'm so sorry. So let spirit hit him with the energy and the frequency and just let that healing go to him. Let's say that. So we'll leave you with his love, Kim. And I say, girl, like, I feel like you're either out there doing yard work or you've been wanting to pull the weeds and plant some flowers. So, you know, this gentleman is like, go for it. Granddad, dad, I say, go for it. I feel like plant the seeds, but use them to manifest. So, you know, I love when you put a seed down, you plant it. Okay, this is the new job. Plant another seed. This is for, you know, house stuff around the house, shopping time, abundance. Like plant those seeds, girl. That's what I want to give you. That spirit is just making, just blessing you with abundance here. I almost want to put crystals in a little fairy garden. Like, girl, you got magic in your hands. Use that. So I'm gonna leave you with Granddad, Dad's love, and I say God bless. And I'll pass it back to Mama Medium.
Oh my God, you're so cute. Okay, so I have a woman, Rose. Either her name is Rose or Rose is significant. One rose, not a huge bouquet. There's something about a rose. I have so many chills for this. Also talking about heart, but emotional. Like not that she passed from heart, but she's saying I'm filling your heart, I have so many chills for that. Which tells me you're struggling right now at this moment. Like last week, last month, there's something going on. This woman is filling your heart, which means you're not doing it alone. She does tell me she's in your dreams. So you have dreamt of her recently or asked her for her in a dream. She is saying that is really her. I have chills. Number 3, March. I don't know. I have this 3. Maybe she's only been gone 3 years. I don't think she's been gone. No, I'm lying to you. There's a 3 here, but it's pink. It means love. Maybe something happened 3 weeks ago, 3 months ago. Feels like she's saying, I'm helping you with this. She's very proud of how she looks. So she took really good care of herself here and needs you to know in spirit, she still looks that way. So here on earth, she probably did not towards the end.
Okay. So let's see who could understand this.
Yeah, Rose is coming across really strong.
I got a Jennifer Rose in here. I know a Jennifer Rose in the living. She's my girl. Yeah, she's here, but I don't know if she's still here. Hey, Ward, thank you for being here. Hi, Helen Smith. Let's see who could understand this. Rose is important, y'all. Something happened 3 weeks ago, 3 years ago. Something very significant. Jennifer says she could understand that. I knew it, girl.
You did know it. So who is this woman, grandma? She feels a little bit older. She wants you so excited about how she looks. So again, here on earth, she might not have, but she's filling your heart. Like, I need you to know she's got you, which means she sees I have chills. She sees your struggles. It's going to be okay. She tells me December looks really great for you. Like if you could just light at the end of the tunnel, December. So give yourself some space right now to honor feeling that way.
Yeah, grandma.
Yeah, see, she loved her appearance. Yeah.
Oh, I love that for her. Oh, yay, Jennifer. December's good because she's coming over here to work with me. We're going to be together.
Real?
Yeah, for real.
Because I feel it is really good and it's going to fill a little bit up of this heart chakra for her, for sure. I have chills.
And let me not just throw myself in your conversation there, Jennifer. I hope you're doing other things, just not only working with me. Let's give you more blessings. Let's give you more love, friend. She says, yes. Okay, that was awesome. Let's see where we go. Anybody have questions? Who's open? Let's go. Roll call. Girl, you're doing so good. How you doing, Mama Medium? You good?
I'm doing great. I mean, this is what we do. I love watching you work because we're different. So I love watching you.
Yes, I love it. Thank you. Love this for Jennifer. Much appreciated. Jennifer McCormick. Yes. Okay, let's go. I'm just waiting to see where I'm drawn to. I want to go to, okay, go ahead. You had somebody?
No, you go first.
No, go ahead. I can
I have a
wait.
younger male soul. Younger. I'm talking 30s, 40s. He's talking about something you have very small that opens. It's got to be like a box or something. I don't know. I have chills. Brown, and he's smiling about it. He must have. Maybe it's his, or his energy is in there. He's saying thank you. I want you to know that he's saying he's saying he's sorry. He's apologizing. I am not hating how he passed, but he's saying he's sorry for how he passed. I want you to know, I have chills. I see him as like pure love in heaven, which means he struggled a little bit here. I'm not saying that's how he passed, but he's validating like he's been filled with angels. Angels are coming strong, so you must believe in them. I got a million chills for that. Or you're praying to the angels and he's sending them. He's young, 30s, 40s, brown hair. I don't know why they always talk about their hair. Brown hair. Validating a picture though of him standing very specific with denim on. That's how he wants to be remembered. I don't know what that significance is to the jeans or the denim. Wants to be remembered. Oh, her partner passed at 40. Tell me why he wants to make a big deal about this picture, about these jeans or the denim. And what's the little small thing you have?
Maybe my husband, Nicole Kurtz, too.
It has to be this. I don't know. This is a big deal about the jeans. No, he's not stopping, which means this is a big deal. It's like a super emotional is fishing clothes. Tell me you just had a conversation about him fishing or those clothes or that picture. He's saying it's very present. So it's something you just discussed.
So you have Nicole and you have Jennifer McCormick.
Oh, I don't see him. Okay, sorry. Oh, Nicole. I got chills for the fishing clothes. I think he's maybe validating that too. I feel like, I also have to talk about, I'm in your living room. Sorry, I know it sounds silly. I'm in the living room. I'm walking in the house on the front door and I'm going to this room on the right-hand side. I don't know if it's a living room or a family room or a den, but sitting in there, I have chills. He says he sits in there with you. I don't specifically know what that room is, but there is a chair in there. Front door to the right. He wants me to tell you he's right there.
Nice.
Oh my God, so many chills. There's something very significant about that room on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Maggie.
Oh, see, now you got all my three girls here. You got Jennifer, Maggie, and Nicole. These are all three ladies that really roll deep in here in the spirit world. Let's go. Let's see who's in here. Maggie, my husband, maybe I have a pic of him in jeans and fish and brown box. So Spirit's intelligent with his bracelets. Okay. Jennifer, the box I can take. Yes. Okay. Nicole, are you out, love? And he sits with me on the sofa. So the living room is very specific, y'all. Yeah, he always in the living room and have his ashes and crystals around him. So Jennifer also understands the living room.
So many chills.
I know, because they roll deep. These girls, they roll deep.
They roll deep.
They do. Yes, I love it. I love it. Okay. My box has our rings in it. Oh, wow. Yes, always in the living room. Okay. I'm gonna let you pick where you think you feel between Jennifer and Nicole and Maggie. All three of them.
I know. I feel like it's Maggie.
Yes. Okay. So let's go with Maggie and then Jennifer and Nicole. Stay there.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have chills. Sorry. I do think it's Maggie. Listen, loves you, misses you, validating right there. That's when I want you to talk to him. Why does he say, I'm sorry for my passing, but I'm not hating how he passed? There's a difference there. Maybe he said he left so soon. I have chills again. There's a big deal there. Also, I'm hearing you need to go west. He wants you to take a drive west. It doesn't look like an airplane. He's going on the road trip to the west. I don't know where you're going west. He's going with you. He always says that. Go to the west, car ride. Super excited about it. Feels like you had talked about before, a transition, new beginning. I really like this. I also need to talk about, this is going to sound crazy, but it's very specific. Is there a leg to a table that needs to be fixed? Is it broken? I feel like he's laughing. Like, look at the leg to the table.
Girl.
Oh, no.
Well, I get you're coming this way to Hollywood, to the west. So come our way, girl. Come from the Florida. Come to the West Coast. Come on. And yeah, I could understand the broken leg on the furniture.
So crazy. She said we're supposed to bike out to the west, and I wanted to stop.
Oh, she says no. Come this way. Come on,
Look,
Maggie.
maybe it's an end table or something. He's laughing about the table that he's like, fix the leg. I don't know. Sorry, it was very detailed. But I love it because it's funny and maybe it would be something he would fix here.
It's cute. So I get the sense that he's just coming in with the laughter, the fun, the motorcycles. Like, bring some laughter into your life, girl. Bring some fun. Like, let's go. I love that.
Yeah, great.
I fell last night and hurt my leg. Jennifer's taking it literally in her physical body. Maggie's saying yes. I'm going to say come visit Stacia, girl, and Jennifer. Come on down. The West Coast needs you. Come on, girl. I want to go back to Nicole really quick and just give her a little message there. I've read for Nicole before, so I know her person in spirit. Nicole Kurtz could take it. And I just feel like, 2-3 days ago, I feel like you either asked for their help or their connection and protection. So I just feel like a support, a blanket of protection, a little healing around the heart. Mom comes in and she's helping you speak through your words. And I just get the sense it's like crystals in your hand. It's like you've been meditating, you've been praying. And so I just want to let you know that they're very close near you. I feel it's so cute. I always get, he's such a rocker, girl. Like, he's such a rocker. Like, the AC/DC is like the sugar, pour some sugar. Like, I want to give you some sweetness. I want to give you some sugar, girl. So he's just coming in to bring protection, some sweetness, and a little upliftment. And so I'm going to leave you, Nicole, with his love. He gets his chain. So there's something about a cross or a chain. Keep the faith. I feel like it's a little silver chain. And I just place it firmly in your hand. And look for the birds in the tree that is across from your home. That's on the left side. There's a tree that a bird is kind of up in. And he's like, I wonder if that's him. And so I'm just going to give you that gentle nudge that spirit is all around you. So I'm going to say thank you, Nicole Kurtz, for allowing us to hold space. And Maggie says yes. And then Jennifer McCormick here. Girl, it's not the leg. We're going to send healing to the leg, girl. We're going to send healing to the leg, and we're going to say thank you, girl. And then always, like you were telling her to go west, I want to put you in the car and go for the drive as well, by the fishing, by the water. Throw some change. I feel like either you made a wish in a wishing well, and I just want to say make that wish. So it's a little wish from spirit to you, Jennifer McCormick, and I say God bless to all three of you. Thank you for holding space. Great job, Mama Miriam. You're the best.
No, you are.
Yes. So she says thanks. Yes, and the chain. Yes, girl. Spirit is on point. So I love that, the intelligence of bringing all three of you together. So Jenny Marie, the Mama Medium, where can people find you, girl?
Yeah. I suck at social media, but please find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Jenny Marie Medium. Trying to get back into the YouTube, but yeah, that's mostly where I'm doing all my stuff now. I'm offering mentoring on my website, JennyMarieTheMedium.com. No, JennyTheMedium.com. I lied to you. Everything's Jenny Marie the Medium or Jenny the Medium. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for being a guest on Transcend with Debbie. It was an honor and a privilege to work with you. Y'all have a beautiful day. Happy solar eclipse. Happy new moon. Embrace those changes with ease and grace. Mwah. Much love. God bless.